Happy Sentinels Tuesday, everybody. We are doing a lot of heavy lifting with this video. First and foremost, our new environment for this month is Ixalan, created by Vadsky, another one of his Ravnica environments from Magic the Gathering. It's a place of temples to the sun, very Aztec-inspired, although there's also a Sphinx in it. I don't know what's up with that. Debuting for the first time on this show, our villain is the Gru Metamind. This is going to be a weird fight. Very much looking forward to answering the question, how much will this fuck with characters that they didn't expect to be in the game? We've got our first look at the Wave 6 Sentinels, the MLP verse variants. It's Twilight Sparkle when she was just a little nerd instead of a big nerd. These are all from the episode where we found out how they got their cutie marks when they were kids. You can expect to see more of these in the future. Also debuting in this video, Star Knight from Sentinels of Earth Prime. Well, actually, that's not a debut. She's been here before. Never mind. We've got Backrat 1929 and our returning hero looking for glory. It's Jesse Anderson. Let's see what the Gru Metamind does. This is the mothership. To start with, we start with a Gru. When it would be destroyed, it flips instead. Reduce melee damage dealt to Gru Metamind by 1. That's an interesting choice, since being a mothership, it should be immune like the Therathian ships, but it's probably a better idea that it's not, since it is the villain. End of the villain turn, reveal the top 3 cards of the villain deck, put each revealed Gru into play, shuffle the other revealed cards back into the villain deck, and if no targets entered play this way, Gru Metamind deals each non-villain target 2 energy damage. So either we get more dudes or more damage. And we start with the Gru Brute, or Groot? Here we go. Metamorph Infiltrator, also a Gru. End of turn, reveal the top 3 cards. Not a Gru, Gru, Gru. First couple rounds, that will probably be how it goes. We got a Mind Link Slave and another Infiltrator. They're very squishy. So the Gru Brute hits the 2 highest for 2 melee damage each. That is Star Knight and Jesse. Wow, these guys all have low HP. Infiltrator deals the hero target with the lowest HP 1 melee damage. Each target dealt this damage this way deals itself 1 psychic damage. If no damage is dealt this way, destroy an equipment card. So that is unfortunately Jesse. He's going to be taking 2 from both of those. Mind Link Slave deals each hero target 1 psychic damage. Okay, so we want to get rid of some of those. The Brute is not that bad, but we do want to focus on the mothership if at all possible. Twilight's going to start off with a book, and then we'll use her base power, Magic Surge. Discard the top 3 cards of your deck. Twilight Sparkle deals each non-hero target and herself X energy damage, where X is the number of spells discarded this way. So here goes nothing. 3. So everybody take 3 energy damage, clearing the board, more or less. Draw a card. That can be a very powerful innate power, but on the other hand, she can also kill herself real fast. Star Knight's going to go for the Hard Light Shield first, and then we'll use her base power, well, let's see, we're going to do 1 melee damage to the Metamind or kill the Brute. Let's do 1 damage to the Metamind. Discard the top card of her deck, draw a card. Backrat will start with a cheap trick. Discard the top card, grab me a trick, Graveyard Bridge. I will not shuffle any cards into my deck that way. Power, let's play a trick, Afterlife Euchre. Do 2 toxic damage to the Gru Mothership, and because I played a trick, I can draw a card. Draw 2 cards. Alright, Jesse, what the hell do you do? Absolutely none of this is helpful. Let's start with rare value. I've got no Crystal Beasts in play, so I'm going to draw 3 cards. This power, either play a card, or one hero uses a power on a Crystal Beast in their play area, so we're going to play something. I think a bit of setup with Crystal Conclave is a good idea. Whenever a Crystal Beast enters play, each target in that play area regains a hit point. First time each turn a Crystal Beast is destroyed, you may either shuffle that card into your deck, or put a Crystal Beast from your deck into your trash and shuffle your deck. Draw a card. Ixalan begins with Blood Sun. The first damage dealt each turn is irreducible. At the end of the environment turn, if the Immortal Sun is in play, destroy this card. Well, that'll be fun. That means we can hit the mothership with melee damage. Alright, Gru Metamind plays Metagru. It's like Super Skrull. End of turn, reveal the top 3 cards. We get another Mind Link Slave, shuffle the rest back in. The Groot hits Star Knight for 1 and Backrat for 2. Metagru says at the end of the villain turn, this card deals the villain target other than itself with the highest HP 3 psychic damage. So that's the ship. Cool, thanks. Then it deals the hero target with the highest HP 1 psychic, 1 energy, and 1 melee damage. Star Knight soaks that. I might leave him out. And Mind Link Slaved hits everybody for 1. Oh yeah, and the first damage dealt was to Backrat rather than Star Knight, so it wasn't irreducible. Let's do Farsight Projection. Reveal the top 2 cards of the villain deck. Bury 1 and return the rest in the order they were revealed. I think the ongoing is actually less bad. At least I can get rid of that. I'm going to go ahead and use her base power again, because that's actually pretty good. That was just 1 spell this time, but that does take out the Brute. Hits herself, draw a card. Let's play Sword of the Star Knight and increase her damage by 1. Power, let's do 3 irreducible melee damage to the ship. Discard a card, draw a card. I'm going to do Cheap Trick again. Hey, it's Graveyard Bridge again. So let's shuffle Afterlife Euchre into my deck, put a card with the same name for my trash into play, and then shuffle that card into my deck. So we'll do 2 toxic damage to the Mothership. Power, let's go ahead and play Abyssal Solitaire. Reduce damage he takes by 1, and draw 2 cards. Okay, I guess Jesse's just going to be setting up. We'll start with Rainbow Path. At the start of your turn, you may move a Crystal Beast in play to a different hero play area. Powers, you may shuffle a Crystal Beast from your trash into your deck. One Crystal Beast may deal a target 2 radiant damage. And then we'll use his power to play Counter Gem. Once per turn, when a Crystal Beast is dealt damage, either that Crystal Beast may deal a target 2 radiant damage, or the hero in that card's play area may use its power. Draw a card. Ixalan plays Winged Temple. Reduce non-projectile damage dealt to the target with the lowest HP by 1. That is currently Mindlink Slave. Alright, Grew Meta Mind plays Sow Discord. Increase damage dealt by hero targets to hero targets by 1. End of the villain turn, the hero target with the lowest HP deals the hero target with the highest HP 1 psychic damage. Fun. Let's reveal some cards. We got no Grew. Everybody take 2 energy damage. We'll deal the first one to Jesse. That was irreducible. The rest is not. Meta Grew hits the ship for 3, and then he hits Star Knight for nothing. Mindlink Slave hits everybody for 1, which at this point is just Jesse and Twilight. And then the hero target with the lowest HP deals the hero target with the highest HP 1 psychic damage. Jesse hits Star Knight for nothing. Alright, Twilight will play Failsafe Spell, destroy Sow Discord, and then I'm going to use her power on the book to play another Failsafe Spell, get rid of the Winged Temple, draw a card. Let us ignite the blade, grab a Sword of the Star Knight out of my deck, put it in my hand since I've already got one. I can move 2 cards from my trash, bottom of my deck, and if I do, Star Knight deals a target 2 energy damage. So I'll make that 3 energy damage to the Mothership. Power, let's take out the Mindlink Slave, discard the top card of her deck, and draw a card. Baccarat will play Card Toss, ping the Mothership for 1, and then play Underworld Hold'em. We'll let Twilight draw a card. Power, play Afterlife Euchre, hit the Mothership for 2, draw 2 cards. Alright, Jesse is going to play Rainbow Gravity. Search your deck or trash for Rainbow Dragon, put it in your hand. If you search your deck, shuffle it. You may draw a card, you may play a card. I don't remember if I can just play that off the top, but I would like to have something in my hand. There it is. This card cannot play unless all 7 of your Crystal Beasts are in play and or in your trash. Okay, yeah, I thought not. It's a nice thought, though. But it does let me draw a card, which is still not helpful. Let's do Gem Flash Energy. One of Jesse's targets may deal a target 2 energy damage. Increase damage dealt by a Crystal Beast this way by 2. Each Crystal Beast and each hero target with a Crystal Beast in their play area regain 1 HP. So basically he just hits the Mothership for 2. Pew! Power. I don't actually have anything I can play. Yeah, that's not going to do anything. That's not going to do anything. And I can't play the Rainbow Dragon. I guess skip his power phase and draw a card. He's not doing very well. Ixalan plays Temple of Aclazotz. When this card enters play, deal each target 2 infernal damage. Oh, fun. We'll deal the first one to the Mothership, so it's irreducible. Each hero has access to the following power. Destroy one of your non-character cards. If you do, your hero regains 3 HP. I might use that, yeah. And that's it. Grew Metamind plays Metamind's Imperative ongoing. Start of the villain turn, destroy this card. Increase damage dealt by villain targets by 1. Oh, now it's bad to have the Meta Grew out. End of turn, reveal some cards. We got a Grew Drone, thank goodness. Meta Grew hits the Mothership for 4, and then it hits Star Knight for 1, 1, and 1, because it's 2, 2, and 2. Grew Drone at the end of the villain turn deals the hero target with the highest HP 3 energy damage. Make that 4, make that 3 to Star Knight. Wow. I'm going to play Gravity Reversal. Yeah, put that book back in my hand and throw the ongoing back on top of the villain deck. Then we use our base power. That was 2 spells. Ow. Draw a card. Let's play Crackdown. Just use her base power. Hit the Mothership for 3 irreducible melee damage. Discard the top card of her deck. Draw a card. Let's do Ace of Saints. Everybody gets -1 damage taken, which is very good. I might try and keep that out for a bit. Power. Let's play Ace in the Hole, which lets me play a card. That will be I Fold. Draw 3 cards. And then I can use his base power twice during my power phase, so I can do it again. Yeah, let's play Ace in the Hole to play Card Toss. Deal a projectile damage to the Grew Drone, taking it out. I could play Bring Down the House. Yeah, since I can do it, I'll do it. Shuffle a pair of Cheap Tricks into my deck and destroy Blood Sun, even though that was kind of helpful. I didn't play a trick that way. Draw a card. Okay, Jesse's got issues. I can't play anything. I'm going to use the power on Temple of Aclazotz, destroy Crystal Conclave since I've got another one, and he heals 3. Draw a card. Ixalan plays Expel from Ravnica. At the end of the environment turn, put the non-character target with the lowest HP on the bottom of its deck. If a card left played this way, destroy this card. Oh, well, that will happen. Meta Grew goes bye-bye. Destroy that card. I'm very glad I didn't have any Crystal Beasts out. It would have been just my luck to finally get one out, and then it immediately goes away. Alright, the Metamind plays Metamind's Imperative. Oh, right, who saw that coming? reveal some cards. There's a Brute and a Drone. The Brute hits the two highest for 3 each. That is Star Knight, who takes 1, and Baccarat, who takes 2. And then the Drone hits the highest for 4. That is Star Knight, who takes 2. Could be a lot worse. I'm going to play that book again and then use it to play Duplicate Eraser. We'll destroy the Drone, and she deals herself half that target's HP when it was destroyed, rounded up, so she hits herself for a grand total of 1. Worth it. Draw a card. Let's play the Emergency Catalyzer. When this card is destroyed, Star Knight regains 3 HP. At the start of your turn, if your trash is empty, discard the top card of your deck and destroy this card. I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to do Crackdown. Destroying one of my equipment cards, she regains 3 HP. Move 2 cards from my trash to the bottom of my deck. I did, so she deals a target 4 energy damage, will hit the Mothership. Draw a card. Alright, let us keep Ace of Saints out as long as we can. I got a couple of card tosses. I guess I can play Ace in the hole and use his power. Let's see, first we'll draw a card. Not a trick, so then we'll just draw a card and draw a card. That works. Alright, Jesse's going to play Crystal Conclave again, and then he's going to use the Temple of Aklazaz, destroy Counter Gem, heal 3, draw a card. Oh, finally. Ixalan plays Azor's Gateway. At the end of the environment turn, up to 3 players each draw a card and put a card from their hand under this card. Then if this card has 9 or more cards under it, search the environment deck for the Immortal Sun and put it into play, and shuffle the environment deck and destroy this card. So we do want the Immortal Sun, but we have to wait a few rounds. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see. Who has cards they're willing to give up? Twilight can do it. Jesse can definitely do it. And, oh yeah, Baccarat can do it. 3 out of 9. Alright, start of the villain turn, destroy that card. I'm surprised it's just a 1-round thing. But whatever. Plays So Discord again, and then we reveal some cards. We got a Metagrew again, and Mind-Linked Slave. Alright, end of turn. The Brute hits Star Knight for nothing, and Jessie for 1. The lowest is Twilight. She hits the highest for 2, reduced to nothing. I think I got that wrong last time. Metagrew hits the Mothership for 3, and then it hits Star Knight for nothing, and the Mind-Linked Slave hits everybody for nothing. I'm going to play another book, and then I'm going to play Haykart's Method, which deals a target 2 projectile damage 3 times. We'll take out the Mind-Linked Slave, and let's hit the Mothership for 4. Draw a card. Let's Protect and Serve. That'll get me a Hard Light Shield. Put 2 cards from my trash on the bottom of my deck. And if I do, prevent the next damage dealt to any one hero target. Power, let's see. I'm going to use Crackdown again. We'll destroy this Hard Light Shield. Once destroyed, Star Knight deals up to 3 targets 2 energy damage each. Make that 3 energy damage each, all 3 of these targets. And then we will put 2 cards from my trash on the bottom of my deck, which deals a target 4 energy damage. Draw a card. Alright, Ace of Saints. We've got 2 aces in the hole. Let's play All In, discard a card, and he hits everything for 1 and 1, dropping the Brute. Power, let's go ahead and play Afterlife Euchre. Hit the ship for 2. Almost there. And because I played a trick, I can draw 2 cards. Okay, Jesse finally has things to do. I'm going to play the Emerald Tortoise on Twilight Sparkle. Each target in that play area regains a hit point. Yay. Power, I'm going to play Counter Gem and draw a card. Finally getting things to do. Yay. Alright, Ixalan plays Gilded Sentinel. Device, non-relic environment cards other than this card are indestructible. So this card and environment relics are not indestructible. Whenever this card is dealt damage by a non-environment target, this card deals that target 2 melee damage. Let's do Azor's Gateway again. Some people would really like to go through their decks a little faster. And then whenever this card is dealt damage by a non-environment target, deals that target 2 melee damage. Okay, cool. Alright, so we almost took out the Grew Metamind. Well, whatever. Plays Metamind's Imperative. Start of the villain turn, destroy this card. Increase damage dealt by villain targets by 1. Last round of revealing cards. We got a Metamorph, and that's it. Good. Alright, end of turn. Hero target with the lowest HP deals the hero target with the highest HP 2 psychic damage. That is Star Knight, who now only has 1 damage reduction, but that is also prevented. This guy hits, actually, he kills the Metamorph Infiltrator, interestingly enough. And then he hits Star Knight for a big pile of nothing. Or no, he doesn't. He hits Starlight for 1, 1, and 1. Okay, I'm going to play the Element of Magic, and I'm going to use it to flip the Grew Metamind. Alright, so, flips to Battle in the Psychic Plane. When Grew Metamind flips to the side, restore it to 30 HP. Then destroy each environment card. Each player discards their hand and draws as many cards as they discarded this way. Well, let's see, this one's indestructible. This one's indestructible. Oh, but we can destroy that one. Haha. Ooh, Star Knight really likes this. Actually, Baccarat likes this too. Not that he had a lot of cards in hand. Then each player destroys each non-character card in their play area except for 2. Then go immediately to the start of the next villain turn, skipping all turns in between. Oh yeah, that's right. So Twilight doesn't get to draw any cards. So it's each non-character except for 2. I guess I'll drop Rainbow Path. For him, she's good. She's going to drop the Crystal Beast and one of the books. And now it is the villain turn. Destroy a Metamind's Imperative. Each time a Gru would enter play, discard it instead and Gru Metamind regains 2 HP, then play the top card of the villain deck. Start of each turn, play the top card of the villain deck. This is really crazy. The big thing is knowing that you're going to be losing your hand and all of your stuff, or most of your stuff anyway. I really do like that though. I like that about this. It's discard your hand, draw that many cards, so whatever you were saving is done for, and you lose all but 2 of your cards, and that's fine. No longer has the damage reduction. So at the start of this turn, we play the top card, and oh, it's Metamind's Imperative, okay. And then it plays a card. Exert control, destroy a hero ongoing. 2 hero targets the highest HP, each deal the other 3 melee damage. That's going to be 4 melee damage. Let's drop Crackdown. The 2 highest are Jesse and, we'll say Baccarat, not Star Knight, so they hit each other for 3. The hero target lowest HP deals hero target the highest HP 2 psychic damage. That is hitting Star Knight for 1. Metagru hits the Metamind for 4, and then it hits the highest for 2, 2, and 2. That'll be Star Knight, and that's it. Start of Twilight's turn. Play the top card of the villain deck, Sleeper Agents. Each time a Gru enters play, increase damage dealt by that card by 1 until the end of the villain turn. Each time a non-Gru villain card enters play, Gru Metamind deals each non-villain target 1 psychic damage. Oh, that's going to be rough. It's going to be lots of psychic damage. Okay, think I will play Friendship Castle. Power number 1, summon Alicorn Wings. Power number 2, self-damage is increased by 1. That's not a spell. I guess I'll just use the element of magic and hit the Metamind for 1. Draw a card. Start of turn, the top card of the villain deck. Exert control. Metamind hits everybody for 2 psychic damage, reduced to 1. Oh, this is rough. Destroy hero ongoing card. Okay, this time let's get rid of Friendship Castle. We don't need that. 2 highest hit each other for 4 melee damage. That is Jesse and Baccarat again. Okay. Oh, I don't have any hard light shields. We're going to protect and serve again. Grab a hard light shield and prevent the next damage. Power, 300 damage to the Metamind, discard the top card, draw a card. Start of Baccarat's turn. First we play a card. It's a Gru. Discard it, heal 2, play another card. Dominate will. Everybody take 1 energy damage, or psychic damage. Will prevent the one going to Baccarat. Star Knight soaks it. Gru Metamind deals the hero target the highest HP, H minus 1 psychic damage. Any hero target that dealt damage this way deals each other hero target 1 melee damage. Oh, that's not good. So the highest is taking 4, reduced to 2. Uh-oh, and that's Star Knight, who hits everybody else for 1, 2, 3 melee damage, reduced to 2. Okay, and then we have to keep Ace of Saints out somehow. I got some Graveyard Bridge in here. Time for Ace of Sinners, even though it's going to be bad. As long as somebody can get rid of those ongoings, we'll be fine. Power, let's play Afterlife Euchre. 3 toxic damage to the Gru Metamind, draw 2 cards. Hand Destruction, each player discards up to 2 cards. Any who do draw a number of cards equal to the number they discarded. Twilight would like to swap one of these out. That's much better. Star Knight will definitely discard cards. Baccarat's good with discarding. Don't need that. Draw 1 more. I can play a card. We'll do Crystal Bond. Search your deck for 2 Crystal Beasts, put 1 into play and the other in your hand, shuffle your deck. We'll put Topaz Tiger into play, and I'll grab Amethyst Cat for my hand. Shuffle deck, and I'm going to give this to Jesse. He heals 1. Power. Let's use the power on Topaz Tiger, deal a target 4 melee damage. Draw a card. Start of the environment turn, play the top card of the villain deck. It's a Gru, he heals 2. Play a card. Sleeper Agents, again, that's really bad. Everybody take 1, except for Star Knight. Okay, the environment plays Atzal, Cave of Eternity. At the end of the environment turn, move a target from each trash into play. If any targets enter play this way, destroy this card. Oh, that's really bad. That's really bad. Okay, there are only 4 cards in the environment trash, so we don't want to do Azor's Gateway this round. Here goes nothing. Twilight has no targets in her trash. We can get a Crystal Beast back at least. I'm going to throw Emerald Tortoise on Baccarat. He heals 1. From the environment, we only have Gilded Sentinels, so that goes back into play. And then a Gru enters play from here, gets discarded, he heals 2, and we play the top card of the villain deck. It's So Discord again. Everybody take 1 and 1. Star Knight soaks. And then a target entered play this way, so we destroy this card, except it's indestructible now. How bizarre. Okay, start of turn. Metamind's Imperative goes away, thank God. We need to get rid of some of these, but still. Play the top card of the deck, Dominate Will. It's the hero target the highest for 3 psychic damage, that is Star Knight. She deals each other hero target 1, 2, 3 melee damage, 4, 5 melee damage. This is bad. She's hitting everybody for 4 after the damage reduction. That kills all the Crystal Beasts. Crystal Beast from my deck into my trash and shuffle my deck. I'm gonna do that. So Twilight is dead. That's bad. And Baccarat is also dead, which means all of our damage reduction goes away. That's why I killed him last, so at least Jessie could stay alive. We'll see if that helps. Oh yeah, and well, she actually took no damage from that. That was the start of the villain turn. So now we play a Gru. He heals 2. We play Exert Control, destroy her ongoing card. It's got to be one of Jessie's. That'll be Counter Gem. They both hit each other for 3 melee damage, so Jessie goes down. Well, this is bad. Star Knight is still soaking the Sleeper Agent damage, however. Okay, Metagrew hits the Metamind for 3 and Star Knight for nothing. That means there's no cards under Azor's Gate anymore. Oops. Okay, select a hero. Increase the next damage they would deal by 2. Discard the top card of each deck. A hero deals himself and another target 2 energy damage each. Okay, well, first we play a card, which is bad. Mind Link Slave. It heals 2. Play a card. Metamind's Imperative. Great. She takes 1 and 1. Increase the next damage she deals by 2. This may not turn out very well. Start of her turn. Play a card. Mind Link Slave. It heals 2. Play a card. Metamorph Infiltrator. It heals 2. Play a card. Metamind's Imperative. That's super gross. She takes 2 and 2. The next card that gets played, she's dead. That's it. So let's combat recharge. Discard the top card of your deck, draw 2 cards. Star Knight regains 3 HP. She needs that. She may still die. So yeah, power 2, 3, 4, 5 melee damage. Nothing going on over here, right? Actually, you know what? Rather than do that, we're going to use Temple of Akhlazotz instead. We will destroy the Sword of the Star Knight. When this card is destroyed, discard the top card of your deck, draw a card, and play a card. I guess I'll play Starstone Collimator. She heals 3. Now she won't die this turn. Draw a card. Start of turn, Metamind plays a card. It's a Gru drone. He heals 2. It's almost back to full. Plays a card. It's Metamind's Imperative. That is complete bullshit. She takes 3 and 3. Play a card, use a power, draw a card. Let's play Protect and Serve. She's still got a shield. Put 2 cards on the bottom of her deck. She's immune to the next damage that hits her, except that it's probably going to be 2 damage. Yeah, Dominate Will. She takes no damage from that, but she gets hit for 3 and 3 and we lose. That's rough, buddy. That's bad news for Jesse Anderson, because that's his second loss. So, what have we learned today? Number 1, Ixalan did not help. Let's look at the rest of the deck. Dowsing Dagger. Whenever a target is destroyed, one player may move this card to their play area. They gain the following power. Reveal the top card of any deck, put it on top of that deck, or discard it. The Immortal Suns. This is the thing that Azor's Gate was looking to summon. When this card enters play, if there are fewer than 6 cards in the environment trash, play the top card of the environment deck. Then shuffle this card into the environment deck. Start of each hero turn, play the top card of that hero's deck. So if I could have gotten this out, it would have really turned the tide of battle. Azor, the aforementioned Sphinx. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals the hero with the highest HP 2 radiant damage. Until the start of the next environment turn, whenever a one-shot from that hero's deck would enter play, discard it instead. Golden Guardian. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals the 2 non-environment targets with the highest HP 3 melee damage each. When this card is destroyed, each player may draw a card. Fleet Swallower. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals each non-environment target with no equipment cards in its play area 2 melee damage. At the start of the environment turn, destroy an equipment card. Awakened Amalgam. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals the X non-environment targets with the highest HP 3 melee damage each, where X is the number of environment cards in play. Unknown Shores. At the end of the environment turn, play the top card of the environment deck. At the start of the environment turn, destroy an environment card. And Primal Wellspring. The first time a one-shot enters play each turn, play the top card of that card's deck. At the start of the environment turn, destroy this card. So, there you go. Metamind is not an easy fight. You can prepare with certain heroes who don't mind discarding and or having their stuff destroyed, but wasn't enough in this case. So you'll be seeing this again sometime. You can find Ixalan in Vadsky's Sentinels mod. As always, thank you for watching. Tabletop Simulator, the Reaver Sentinels called DLC, Seekirk's Sentinels vs. Prime mod, Vadsky's Sentinels mod, Walker's Workbench, and Mr. Latan's Monsters Menagerie are not less great games products. Please support the official release and flip.